Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Madden 17 Ultimate Team. Here we go. So, might as well call this Madden 17 Ultimate Rage. If you guys missed our last episode, it didn't go right. And granted, the guy that we were playing was pretty good at Madden. You could tell. I mean, I think he was more skilled than I was. There are just situations where, like, it was lagging so bad I couldn't switch players. I couldn't, like, I don't know. I'm sincerely hoping that it was just that game. And it was just that guy, like, connecting with that guy, just didn't agree. But we're going to see, we'll see what happens here. Here we go. Hopefully we can have a little bit better success. We lost that last one 16-0. D-bag went for two two-point conversions just to rub it in our face. But we literally couldn't even play defense. And offense, half the time we couldn't even get the ball out of the quarterback's hands because you were having to throw it like 2 seconds early. So, let's see... see if we can improve upon things right here. Let's get it, boys. Ooh, pylon cameras. I don't think I've seen that in Madden before. That's kind of cool. Nice. All right. Here we go, boys.
Charles and I set for the Madden Ultimate
Let's get it.
Matchup as we
all right.
Some of the stars in today's
Those are our boys right there, and let's see who we're going to be going up against.
We'll find out. Let's play.
Nice. So this guy doesn't have 3 super special rubies. That first guy we play, I don't know what it was, man. But here we go. Tampa Bay Bucks against the Vikes. We're going to be receiving first. See,
do the honors and get us started. And here we go.
Do.
The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway.
The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team. What are you talking about? All right. Well, we barely made it back to the 20. Probably should have just took a knee.
Yards as he only gets to the 20.
Let's start off with some curls. I feel like most people, when they see the Vikings, they see AP, they're going to think run on the first play.
On first down, Tannehill. Incomplete.
Stay in bounds. All right. Well, 2 yards.
And it'll bring up a second
down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
Oh, what?
Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
This game is like all or nothing. It's like, oh, you've got 8 yards to go, 4 verticals. Let's throw a Hail Mary. All right, so we got Peterson as our backup. I'm kind of hoping for Tammy or Jones here, though.
Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He couldn't get away.
All right.
For a loss of 12.
Our offensive line is not very good. I've noticed that for this team.
His first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Here we go. So we are going to be going for a normal kick. The kicking just doesn't work, dude.
Almost whiffed on it. And not much happening there, not much at all. They'll get to it and down it, but at the 35.
I promise you guys, I pressed X at the top of the green thing and then pressed it again down at the bottom. And all I did was get it down in the bottom right. That's the only one that was pressed. So there was no power at all, and it was inaccurate. All right.
Field position.
Here we go.
Grayson now. Now that's complete to Brian Quinn.
I was hoping to get a little bit harder hit than that on that guy.
Make it a second down.
One of the feature points of the end route is
got
being
him.
able to make a nice
Urlacher with the stop. Usually he's a pretty hard hitter.
That's one of the better
All right,
throws.
I'm gonna audible out of this. I don't want
to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander.
We're gonna go with the DB blitz.
If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Now Grayson over the middle to Evans.
Wow. Threw me off. All right, that was a manly play. I respect that.
And they move the chains.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess
what? Here we go, boys.
He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
They'll look to throw now.
Yes. All right, you can sack. I can sack too. 2nd and 18 here on the 24-yard line.
They had a really nice gain.
It's pretty unlikely he's going to end up getting a first down. That's kind of what we want to avoid here. I guess he's got 6 yards in there, but if we can avoid that and just make him go for the score here. And just set it downs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh! He almost caught that behind his back. That would have been sick. All right, 3rd and 18. Let's get a stop here. No first downs, no scores. Let's just end this lackluster start to the game with a field goal. Let's stop the bleeding. We fell off. We kind of scraped our shin a little bit. But hopefully we can just put some Neosporin on it, get it patched up. We're going to get it done.
Playing coverage here.
Now they'll throw here.
Give me through, give me through, give me through. Let's go. Let's go. I tried to spin move, but it didn't even spin. Oh well. Let's go, boys. Or how about that? How about that for some defense? Good stuff. I don't even know where his receiver was at. The receiver was nowhere to be seen. He got caught up on a defender or something. All right. Circle or X.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Or R1.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback.
Nice. All right. Tannehill, 2 for 2. Looking good.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well,
let's do a little run here.
The old school fullback doesn't really exist.
We could take this easy and kind of wear down some time and hopefully not give them another possession before the half.
We actually have a true fullback.
Get through. Nice. All right. That's not too bad.
Guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Mike's a one trap, I'll take it.
You almost forget that someone has to carry.
We didn't really hit the holes right in that last run.
Could
have had a little bit better.
Really well done.
On 2nd down, Peterson.
Better play. It's not going to get it, I don't think.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to
gain of
move
3,
the
3rd and
sticks.
inches. All right, you guys know what we're going for.
Some of the most unselfish players.
We're going to go to our play
team.
tie. Actually, we're not going to get this.
Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
We're not going to get this off until the end of the first quarter.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's not going to happen. That's all right. So we're going to start off the next quarter with the clock rolling and a first down, hopefully, if our fullback can convert here. Should be able to do it. Oh, shoot.
Trying to keep the chains moving.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a time.
I was pressing X to try to switch the
two remaining as we step
what's it called?
Here in this second quarter.
Skip the cutscene, but I accidentally chose a play that I didn't want to. All right, here we go. FB dive. Let's just stick her in there, get the first down.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
That's been working out really well for us. We've been getting like 5 to 7 yards on it almost every time. So we might have to keep that up. All right. Let's see what the coach suggestions have for us.
They may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And an alley to run.
Woo!
And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards.
1st and 10, good stuff. Pump HP draw, let's get it. Shoot, we shouldn't have got out of bounds right there. We want to keep that clock rolling. I don't know how to slide with the QB though.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
Got caught. He was like right there in my running lane. I was trying to go around him, but we couldn't make it.
A one-yard gain can look like a disaster.
Slot drive.
It depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
The left side
that didn't really get it done.
Give him 2 yards on that play.
3rd and 7.
Like that, it's 3rd
All right,
down.
Posts. We're going to dump this off to AP right over the middle. We're going to get that first down. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning on the half.
How far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Yes! Called it, baby. Let's go. That's exactly what we want. All right. So let that take us to the 2-minute warning.
It looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
There's not going to be a play, bro.
We're
going to do a running play right after the 2-minute warning. Ooh. Well, HB slip screen's kind of the same thing, I guess. It's pretty much a guaranteed catch, right? So, that's my plan here.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Stay in bounds.
Set up the screen. It's complete.
Wow.
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Lots of guys on us right there, but we stayed in bounds. That's what I wanted there. Would have been better if we just did a running play, but
excellent acting by everyone.
Why do you want the slip screen again?
Getting the ball tips to play off.
Angle smash.
He's eager to get
Let's smash, bro. That angle smash. See if AP's got it.
I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Damn it.
He's gonna go down. Tannehill sacked.
I just didn't really see much right there. He played that really well. He had AP covered. That was my go-to guy. And there's not much else we could do.
Just play after play after play on this.
All right, the worst thing in the world we could do is end up giving away a reception here, or an interception, I mean.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
I don't know.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
You called it, Trev. You called it, bud.
Breakaway.
You called it. You called it. Oh my God, dude. That's karma, though. Technically, this is kind of where we should be. We got lucky with our interception on the other end, so I'm not even too upset about it. I knew that was... Ooh. We missed the PAT. All right, we've got 46 seconds. Let's make this a quick offense, see if we can at least get a field goal in. Man, that was unfortunate. Honestly, I was a little bit tunnel visioned. I planned on just going to the post route. Oh, fuck.
And not a particularly good return.
The lag, I was planning... I wanted to run out, and then I was like, you know what? We probably aren't going to get very far, so I'm going to turn back. And by the time I was pressing turning back, it was already too late. The lag is crazy in this game, dude. All right, here we go.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down.
Found a little hole there.
Back into the game, but you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They go play action here on 1st down. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel.
Why do we want to chew the clock?
All the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Come on.
I
want to pass. Play action pass, sure. Here we go. We're going to get a penalty, man. Are you serious? What the
Now they'll try to regroup on
timeout! Holy shit! This game is so bad! I can't... Oh my gosh. It takes so long to go through the menus. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look. Half the time it doesn't even work. All right. We're just going to run the clock down, play some defense, and hope we can...
recover it, and it brings up 2nd down.
Wow.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Just
holy cow. I'm frustrated. I am frustrated with this game. I can't. It's really frustrating when you can't even play like you want to. Like it's not your... I'm not the best Madden player, but it's not a factor of skill right now. It's like the game is inhibiting me from doing what I want to do. And switching to the plays that I want, it takes forever. Like, there's literally not enough time to find a play that you want and call it because there's so much lag. No clue what just happened there. Am I uploading a YouTube? I'm not. There's no YouTube videos or anything going. What? I don't get it. I really don't. Oh, man.
as they'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the
This is
lead
rough
now.
business.
They'll be
Maybe
looking
it's
to
just like, I mean,
extend
this is
that
day
lead.
2 of release, so maybe it's day 2 release issues.
About one of my favorite subjects,
I don't know.
Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like
I don't
to
think
call
it's
them.
improved. So that the last game that we played in the last episode, it's
And they've had ability to see what you've done.
it was bad,
They're going to make their
but I think it was really bad compared or like compiled with the fact that the guy we're playing was good. This guy's not very good. So it doesn't seem like it's as bad because we aren't like having as much trouble playing him, but I think it's equally as bad. Here we go. We can still win this game.
Now Grayson got his man over the middle. This is quick. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought
3rd and 5.
But a nice little game.
Let's get a nice stop here. We're gonna go for a blitz, put some pressure on him.
It's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go. DB blitz, baby.
Offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 5 yards to go. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Grayson now.
Damn.
Running back, and he's got him complete.
Short little slant curl route right there.
45-yard
Come
line.
across and curl.
We
Ah,
always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
that was a bad play
This was
call
an
on my
excellent
end,
read.
honestly.
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him
Nice.
easily.
All right.
And once he gets in
Took
space,
him out at
it's
the
usually a
knees.
good matchup for him.
We've got to get a stop here, boys. It's going to be a tough
for a Tampa Bay first.
a tough
That was a
fight
nicely run
back if we
slant
don't get a
route,
stop
and what
here.
the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield
Under
for a
smoke.
deeper
All right.
route, and then breaks
See
it
what we
off,
got.
usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really
Good
nice
stop.
target.
Just a
All right.
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And
2nd and 9.
third quarter Here, you've got the lead. This is
He's
where
going to be
that
going for a
strong
pass.
run
Let's just
game
run.
can
He's
really
probably going to be going
benefit.
for a
He
short
stayed in bounds
pass.
there, kept the clock going.
The
So,
points you just
ooh,
made
cover
there.
6.
And if you throw the football
a little bit
and it's
much.
incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners.
Let's go for a Mike
Keep
Time
moving
blitz.
it, keep
Whatever.
grinding.
I like putting
And
pressure
right
on
now
people.
for
It's
2nd and 9.
makes it tougher.
They'll set up a throw. A screen.
Nice. Oh my gosh, there was nobody else there. Holy cow. That was an open field all the way down the sideline to a score. And we were able to, last guy got stopped. That was a clutch tackle. All right, here we go. So 3rd and 13. Cover 3 buzz 2. Watch those short passes.
Yeah, they've got an extra
Got
defensive
three-
back out there.
three guys in the backfield.
3rd and 13.
Looking for the long ball.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look
Too much
to throw.
time.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shot.
He's in field goal
35 to
territory.
36.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks.
So you
Don't
gonna go
let
for
them
it?
get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Overstorm Brave. Here we go, boys.
Out of the gun.
Get somebody in there.
Throw.
No!
Open man,
Damn
Henderson.
it.
Give him
It
18
said
yards
field
on
goal.
that
They
one.
chose field. It said fake field goal or whatever. Oh my gosh.
We always hear about guys
It said
wanting to
up
make
there on the
plays and
suggestion
quiet
something
the
about
crowd.
fake field goal, so I thought he chose the field goal formation.
To that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were
Oh,
hoping to
it
get
says
the
the
stop, get
the
football
defense
back. Not the
formation
case.
down there.
Completion on a 4th down play.
I should have known. Yeah, I was gonna run a blitz. I was gonna run a zone blitz. But
A first
obviously
down
too late
carry
for
now
that.
for Corral. And they'll
We've
get
been stuffing him on the
down
run.
to
We haven't been
16.
able to
Give
stop
him
him
a
on
couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
the
That's
air.
a good play
The
by
air
the guys
plays,
on
the
defensive
passes.
side of the ball, held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays.
Right.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying
we go.
in the ground game.
Sticking with the blitzes.
They'll run it again with Crowell.
Nice. All right.
Run inside, but
No gain. Oh, -1 yards. Nice. Get a loss. All right. If we can get a stop here,
and we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
it's still going to be a 2-possession game no matter what.
They also are in front
Unless we get a full-on stop turnover. But get a stop, we could kick a field goal. They'd have 9. That'd be easier to manage than if they scored, though. So, we need this stop. This is a crucial play here. Double safety blitz.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
All right. Let's hope we can win in our man-to-man defense.
Here defensively. They'll set up to throw. And that
Scared him.
Incomplete.
Scared him, boys. All right.
And it'll be 4th down. A pretty good coverage
Going for the field goal here.
They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both
think I hit him.
sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big
Roughing the kicker. Oh, well.
So a big one there is that gives them a little cushion.
All right.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter,
2-score game, 4th quarter, 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. Let's see what we can do,
and
boys.
put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And now out comes Minnesota.
Here we go. 20-yard line. We've got 80 yards to go, and then another, I don't know, 60 after we recover the onside kick. See if we can do it.
Tannehill on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Manage the clock wisely. Good stuff. Let's just short gains, get out of bounds. That's all we need. Let's hit that Z spot.
They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
All right, no huddle.
On the right side, it's Tanny. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
380. 380. Dagger.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to AP out of the backfield. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Why didn't he catch that? What the heck? It was right to him. It, like, hit him in the hands. All right. Well, I'm looking at a triangle over there.
To the air again, Tannehill.
Oh, no.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Barely snuck that one underneath the defense. All right.
18 there as the drive will continue.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage.
HB slip screen. Let's see what we've got here. This guy's defended this pretty well in the past.
Running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first. And
I was trying to. Do you guys see me try to throw twice and he just wasn't throwing? All right. Well, that's going to put a wrench in our plans here. Man, that really hurt us. 2nd and 22. All right.
Left, 3 to the right. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, he almost came up with that. That would have been sick. All right, I'm going to try something a little bit crazy. We're going to try an HB draw and see if we can just somehow sneak through. HB draw on 3rd and 22 is probably about the worst thing that we could have called. Yeah, did not work at all. All right.
Being hurried, he got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Gotta go for it.
Again, a good example of situational football. That was
I've seen stuff like that HB draw work though before, so I wanted to try something a little bit different because I mean we're this late in the game. We're not really. We're not looking too solid when it comes to converting here. So I'm gonna try something new. Oh my gosh. Almost. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's another loss. Honestly, I think what my plan is, because this was pretty laggy. I think I'm going to wait a couple days before we do some more multiplayer. And I guess technically when you guys are watching this, I would have played it yesterday. Or, no, you guys are watching this today. I don't know. I'm probably going to wait a couple days just to see if things kind of iron out and see if we can get some better connections. In the meantime, we may do some of those solo challenges. I'm sorry, guys. It's really frustrating when it's as bad as it is. And I'm gonna do some research and see if we can find out why it's happening and what's going on, and if other people are having the same issue, or if it's my internet and I need to open up some ports or something like that. Because it's fairly noticeable, and I wouldn't I wouldn't want to complain as much as I did if it wasn't actually like detrimental to the gameplay. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Well, I wasn't going to make you guys sit around and watch me play defense until I lost, because that's kind of boring. But we did end up getting a stop. And we've got a minute 3 to try to score twice. Here we go, boys. Let's get it.
The only thing that matters is
He's going to go down. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I was throwing the ball.
comes into play. He's getting
I was throwing the ball. Please, man, God. So actually, just a little update for you guys. I just tweeted out if people are experiencing the same thing as me. A lot of people are saying they're getting the same thing, and they think it's because it's opening day and there's just too many people on the servers. So, I don't know. I definitely plan on continuing with this series as long as it clears up. So, anyway, thank you guys for joining me. You know what we're going to do? Watch this. Safety! I'll catch you guys later. And I say we'll play some other stuff later today, and we'll bring back Madden tomorrow for some solo challenges, and then we'll bring back Ultimate Team in a couple days. Look at this. Hold on. Look. I pressed it twice. It only showed up once. And it had, whatever. Anyway, you guys have heard me rage. I'll see you guys later.